the
press the
end.
button, and we're off.
Ready? Okay. So what I need is a tree. Okay.
Click there.
Let me get a tree that nobody else wants.
So, DU's actually only down 4, J-Loose, to Kansas City.
I miss timber.
How do I quest? It's been so long.
They're wearing these black jerseys that look very good, actually.
So what you're saying is, never mind.
What?
I thought you were going to be racist, and you weren't.
Racial, racist.
No, the jerseys are black and they look good.
What do you want from me? Nobody made a crafting table?
Crafting.
2 hours?
Crafting.
The real trivia is if you can name who my 2 teammates were in that game.
Ooh.
I thought you had more than 2.
I don't think so.
I need stone.
Okay, you absolutely had Doc.
Yes.
And
Oh wait, there is stone right here.
Beck was there too.
I think he was on the other team fucking with me.
That sounds
like he knocked me in the lava by breaking the bridge out from under me.
Oh yeah, that happened. I don't remember that was that one.
No, my teammate was C4.
But that's not a person, that's an explosive.
I'm not sure C4 has ever played with us again after that.
Sad.
Oh, he was doing the I think the last time we did the search for everything, he was there randomly. I was like, this is strange. I mean, I didn't say this was strange, I don't want to be rude.
I'll do spruce.
I'm just vibing, so just tell me what you want me to do other than basic. I will smelt the glass so that Gardex doesn't yell at us.
I was just trying so hard to get potions, man, and to learn that nobody even made basic glass.
Sad.
I was...
Nobody's made tools, I see.
Or at least the cans. So, J-Loose, when is the last time you've gone to a movie theater?
I don't know. Probably pre-pandemic. I used to go a lot before the pandemic with one of my friends, but then the pandemic happened and then she moved away and...
Sad.
Really been feeling it. I mean, there's a couple of movies I would have seen in the theater, but you can just wait until they're on demand like a month later.
For movies like Dune, it just won't be the same.
I mean, it would be silly for me to see Dune in the theater since I haven't seen part 1.
You should do both these things.
Yeah.
Without this is basically like the heir to the Lord of the Rings trilogy. It's happening. It's here.
That doesn't seem very promising.
What, do you not like Lord of the Rings?
Never seen it.
Classic shit. I'm not even a huge Lord of the Rings guy, but come on.
I think I watched part of one of them recently. And I was like, oh, it's that guy from The Thing.
The guy from The Rings?
By which, of course, I mean Sean Astin, who had a guest role in 24.
That's what he's most known for.
Exactly. Little Sean Astin. Making dreams come true.
We love our Irish lad. Well, there's obviously dark oak somewhere as people are getting it.
Somewhere.
I mean, somewhere not far.
funny in the random one we did on Wednesday. Cherrywood leaves were wither skeleton spawn eggs. I just killed like 100 of them to get the head. Very stupid.
That's funny. Yeah, I was watching the world's dumbest soccer game.
Oh, you mean any soccer game?
Incorrect.
Such a boring sport.
Listen,
I don't understand how people.
yes, you do. You watch baseball, as do I.
I mean, baseball is a little yawnsome, should I say? Oh, I don't remember which day it was. It was either Thursday or Friday. It was kind of between college basketball games. So, and my dad put on the Cubs spring training game. We watched it for about an inning. And I was like, oh, no, like, this college basketball season can't end. I can't sit through months of this.
I just love going to baseball games. So,
Are you about to interrogate the last time I went to one of those, too?
no.
Good boy. Been a while. Yeah, I feel like there's a difference between, like... Okay, so I've been to a number of Packers games, mostly at Lambeau, and I can remember every game I went to. But I couldn't even tell you, like, more than 2 of the Cubs games I've been to. Does that make sense? Like, it just feels less... Probably because the seasons are 10 times as long.
Oh, yeah.
The games are way far less notable.
Yeah, I'm probably the same. Although I do have a pretty good memory. Like I was running through like opening day for the Rockies is Tampa this year, and I don't think I've ever seen Tampa. So I was running through if I seen every team in baseball. The answer is no, but it's close. I think I've seen most of them.
If I had to venture a guess, I've probably seen like 6 at most, but because I mean, a third of the games I've gone to are at Miller now, whatever it's called, in Milwaukee, and then I remember going to one of the playoff games against the Mets like 9 years ago. There's not a lot of specific games or moments I remember at this point.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen every NL team.
You've
I've
seen
seen
the Cubs. I'm assuming the Cubs won the game.
Probably. Listen, I don't have, at lockdown memory, but yeah, I think I've seen the Pirates. Yeah. Yeah, no, I have. Reds for sure. Mets. Maybe I haven't seen the Braves. Maybe if I have, maybe it's been a while. Like I went to some as a kid, right? Let's
Found pink petals, but there's no cherry trees.
Very sad.
I'm the saddest lad.
Yeah. Maybe I can't immediately recall Braves game. Marlins, yes. Mets, yes. I can't. No. I guess I can't immediately recall a Phillies game. I don't know. I've definitely not seen Boston.
Yankees?
Yeah, no, I've seen the Yankees a couple times actually. I think I've seen. Yeah, I know. I was looking at the schedule and I'm like, I don't think I've seen the Rangers or Guardians, but they're both coming this year.
It is easier to see all the teams now.
Yeah. The Cardinals. Have I seen the Cardinals? Yes, I have. Okay. I have.
Have I seen the Cardinals?
I mean, going to Rockies games is just it's just a ton of fun. Coors Field rules.
I'm sure it's a
Rocket-
lovely place for baseball.
The
I found the
Rocks
dark
sure.
oak.
Yay. Yeah, like the Rockies are bad, but you're always going to see a lot of scoring. Okay, I found
I
the
guess that
flower
is the one.
forest. Yeah, like you're always going to see stuff. Okay, I found a flower forest and there's some sheep here, so I'm going to dig down here. All right, let's see. Denver's actually winning, 54-53.
And they hold it. This is a huge cave. Why am I here?
Did I not bring my crafting table? Guess not. That's dumb.
It's okay, Gardex, I forgive you.
One day I'd like to do this with Eternal Day. Nighttime is always such a huge bummer.
Yeah, true.
We're already
You'd like-
getting doubled up by them.
It's alright, I'm slow and steady, remember?
It's true.
Emphasis on slow and steady, because I'm just vibing tonight.
What are you
Like
up to,
half an eye on
Sakana?
They already have a stone cutter, those tryhards.
It's pretty try hard. I haven't even found iron. Sakana? How's it going?
It's very focused.
Dialed
Wild and wild.
and wild.
Yeah, that's the kind of party animal.
Huh?
The important thing is they won't double us up at the end.
Probably not. Also, water cave. Yay!
This is a cave. I'm just digging down.
Hooray! What we all wanted to see, a water cave. Yes, yes.
Rex, why did you have to whinge? Now I found a water cave.
Thicketies of water caves.
Apparently we haven't made an oak door yet.
We probably didn't complete oak then. I just saw somebody had already made an oak button, and I made oak button. I was like, all right, guess we'll stop.
Ah, goodness. So, we talked about this briefly in your DM earlier, but when exactly did, like, the switch flick where Austin Butler went from, like, just some guy in the background of Nickelodeon shows to frickin' A-list star?
I mean, I didn't even know he was in Nickelodeon shows, but I think he just has slowly worked his way up. You know, I never really heard of him until the Elvis movie. And then he hosted SNL.
I mean, I wouldn't say like it was a name that was recognizable back then. But it's kind of like, you look at him and you see the name. And it's like he was totally that guy from those shows.
I mean, Selena Gomez was on those shows.
Very true.
And now she has Steve Martin Short, called The
This
Martins.
is also true. And random, but charming, I think.
People say it's great.
I mean, I believe they had Meryl Streep and Paul Rudd in the last season.
That's all right.
Seems to be some decent actors there.
I'd love to find iron one day.
I found like 2. If I can make 2 stone cutters and do the stuff for them.
Yeah. You know, we have the Oscars tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow is it?
Yep.
Now, mind my ignorance. Oscars is movies, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's also,
Don't
listen,
care.
like, actually, a ton of people care. It's the best award show because, you know, I think I told you this earlier.
You never know who's gonna slap whoever else.
Exactly. That's it. No, it's just that, you know, there's only so many movies, right? So it's easier to get kind of a handle on, right?
I guess.
You can kind of understand it. It's like Emmys, even it's like there's every TV show, and then people just win for every season of the TV show they make. So this person won again, right? For the same character.
It's Better
Like,
Call
that's
Saul, and then the
cool.
fucking voters would get their ass up their head. Wait, head up their ass. There we go.
Gotta. Instead of dead ass, it's now head ass.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother.
To use up 3 with
Like-
a minute and a half left.
I can't even use a stone cutter because I have to sacrifice my only iron to make it.
Use up 1 with 19 left. Ah, some iron. Thank Christ. Yeah, so it's easier. It's just easier to understand, you know. And
Yeah, I
the
guess.
Grammys, the Grammys are so stupid because it's like the best music. What does that even mean, right?
And what was it last year's Grammys? Like the song of the year went to what's her face, the country singer, and it was just like, what the hell?
Yeah, it was like, wait, someone like
Bonnie
not,
Raitt.
yeah, it's like, wait, somebody not popular can win awards at the Grammys?
Hey, what is this nonsense?
No. Like, people were winning the Golden Globes, and the Golden Globes basically got found out for being like super corrupt, and everybody that actually previously gave the Golden Globes was replaced. And I was talking to Emily about it, as a massive film person. I was like, wait, do we care about the Golden Globes now? And she actually said, we care about the award shows when people we like win the awards. The Golden Globes gave awards to people we like, so thumbs up. Tie game. Oh, what happened? Now Kansas City's ahead too?
Did.
Look away from one
I feel
second.
like they really tried with like the ESPY awards and like the NFL honors, but it's like sports awards shows just aren't anything.
Oh no, not at all. I've never watched those.
You know?
The NBA tried it for like 2 years before the pandemic, and then they're like, "Nah, this is fucking dumb."
I don't even remember that happening, so that goes to show you.
Yeah. Because it was also, they were like 2 weeks after the finals, It's like at that point, no one cares, right? It was like
Yeah.
so
I mean,
over.
people are freaking going home for like we got horses in Serbia to take care of.
Exactly. Someone else who understands. Well, I did the shears sacrifice for Welcome America.
Bless you, young man. Well, it should be day again soon, at least. Finish
Yeah, so
smelting glass
now
and
the NBA is
grab
back
it.
to just giving out all the awards by
God's day.
second round of the playoffs.
Nice. Yeah. NBA is dumb, anyways. I don't care. And I know you're gonna say something stupid like, if you had Nikola Jokic, you'd love the NBA. And no, I wouldn't.
No, the NBA is great. No, I think DU's gonna lose. Well, hard fought. But, you know.
Them's the ropes.
It'll be a miracle if DU ever makes one NCAA tournament. Hockey school.
I wouldn't say a miracle. Anything's possible. You have one
mean-
good week in March. One year.
Listen, if they ever do, I'll be there. Because it'll probably be the only time it happens in my life. Oh, it's not over because the guy missed a free throw. Down 3 with the ball. He goes for the 2 and gets absolutely fucking stuffed, but called a foul, I think.
It's not over yet.
It's not over yet. I would have...
I did the dumb. Why'd I do the dumb? Don't do the dumb.
Okay, made a free throw.
No, don't you leave glass, you...
The glass is leaving? Let's pack
Glass
it up.
has left the building. Like Austin Butler.
Listen, you don't want to see Austin Butler's Fade Routha?
Buddha, what now?
That's the character he plays in Dune.
Is that
Fade
bald,
Routha.
scary? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's weird.
It's supposed to be kind of weird.
It's not just the character's weird, it's weird that it's him.
I mean, if you still know him from this Nickelodeon show I'd never heard of, then I guess.
I mean,
Oh.
I'm not...
I mean, yeah, I could see it, but I think, Fade Routha's kind of a rock star. So it kind of fits the Elvis.
Is Austin Butler now typecast as rock star portrayer?
Yeah.
So it took me 3 minutes to get back to the surface, so... Game is...
Alright, DU down 2. Going for the tie. Oh, nope. Going for the win. Oh, he hit it! He hit it! 61-60. 5.6 seconds left. Gotta make your free throws, Kansas City. Gotta make your free throws. They're free.
The capital for a...
That's right.
Oh no, it's cheese. Kill it.
Are you with Sakana?
I just noticed it.
I'm dialed in.
Dialed.
Oh yeah. Alright, I have Dark Oak. I will do all the items, except for the bad one, at the next night.
So there's all kinds of sport. The NCAA skiing championships are this weekend. Colorado.
Oh. Who'd have thought?
CU won by 2 points, stopping Utah, who had won the last 3 in a row.
How do I do this without dying?
Carefully.
Deluz has fallen to his death. Oh, that's not how. Goodbye, cruel world!
You're not dead.
I know. I should clear
Are
him
you,
first.
are you doing bamboo?
Yep.
No.
That must be Sakana. Thank you, Sakana.
You're welcome.
I saw the cave with the thing, so I poked my head in to grab some of the thing. Some of the thing, you know.
The thing. Listen, even if DU wins, I will feel a tiny bit bad for Kansas City, you know, because it's like you play your whole season in these conferences and it's literally useless, right?
Very true.
Like, it's just about this conference tournament. Says
how
we're
it
0 says Kansas City's 0-7 in the Summit League tournament. Well, what are you fucking wolves are killing my sheep? Fuck
Rude.
you. Damn it. There's a lot more sheep, thankfully. Blocked! Blocked him! Denver wins! 61-60.
Oh. Oh. Do we have mangrove yet?
Nope. What a W.
Oh.
What a W.
In the business, they call that a sweet dub.
They do. They very much do.
Oh, and what seed was Denver? Who gets to take a dump on them in the next round?
We were a 7 seed. We're not in South Dakota State side of the bracket.
Oh, so you get probably the 3 on Monday?
Yeah.
Mud.
This. North Dakota. Mud.
Probably.
Oh, and are the Rapids about to win in Utah? Oh, this night gets better and better.
And you're playing Quest for Everything with your friends? Could the night be any better?
It couldn't. It couldn't. Listen, I haven't voted for Q4U for a while just because of how samey it was getting. Also doing a 24-hour. Good.
Sorry, I can just like seize. I figured you probably weren't into it because you've been doing it for like months on Minecraft. So
I mean that too. That's why my stream alert was like, oh, more questing. ah. But
I can admit I've also slowed down with the questing these days. Comp was doing that 24-hour thing, that 45-minute challenge way back when, and that was fun for a few weeks, but you know, kind of.
oh yeah, I almost forgot about that. Actually, I had a good time doing the 45-minute challenge. I got better and better as time went along. Man, this win would be so huge for the Rapids.
Ardex is truly a spoiled sports fan.
No, the Rapids are ass. that's why this win would be huge. But I am a spoiled sports fan because of hockey, basketball. And now that I'm pretending I don't know what football is,
Jerry Judy, Gardex. We have to talk about Jerry Judy.
he's ass. And
Now he's gonna.
I can't believe the NFL put out this like 2-minute video like can't wait to see Jerry Judy in Cleveland, and I'm like, oh, did you just find like every highlight you could? And people are like, no, but he just had a bad quarterback. I'm like, yes, quarterbacks weren't good, but every time he had a chance to make a play, he didn't make a play. Like when Cortland Sutton got a chance to make a play, he made plays. Jerry Judy, I cannot say the same. Like, there was one time this year where he caught a touchdown pass, J-Luz, easily in the end zone, and didn't even bother dragging one of his feet, so he, like, stepped out of bounds. Like, it's not like it was even close. Like, he didn't even try. It's like...
Very funny. There was definitely a time where the talk, certainly not serious and with any official capacity, was that, like, yeah, let's trade Rodgers to the Broncos for one of those young receivers. Oof.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's a tank year for us next year. I told my dad, like, listen, probably 2026 or 2027 playoffs at earliest. I said this last year as well. And he's like, the fan base isn't going to want to wait that long. And I was thinking, well, get ready to learn waiting that long, because... Yeah,
I don't mean waiting that long. We're still getting doubled up. We're so good at this.
Yep. I'm
I
rewinding the Rapids game to see how this went down.
That's weird.
Not all the way. I just rewound a half hour. Not a psycho. I'm not going to watch the whole thing.
Well, I don't know if I can say that you're not a psycho.
I'm just dedicated. No fake fans here.
Except to your...
Let's leave all that... The Real Salt Lake Stadium is called, like, American First Field, and it's a little cringe.
How does
Like,
pronounce
that's...
real Salt Lake?
It's not. It's not smart.
You're turning my world upside down, Gardy.
This whole... I'm surprised you're aware enough to think it was pronounced Real Salt Lake.
As opposed to that fake Salt Lake.
Well, that's what Rapids fans call them.
Okay.
No, they're trying to ape on, like, Real Madrid, even though they're
I figured when you said it was like that.
Yeah, it's
a bunch of stuff. We're gonna get back to within half.
It's pretty stupid. Thank you. This is gonna disappear, isn't it?
Probably.
Goodbye, my sweet child, Iron Pickaxe.
I was gonna sing the song, but very
Sweet child of mine.
very yeah.
So the story in the Rapids is they were turbo ass last year. Actually made some off-season moves, which is shocking, because normally we're just cheap. And then first game in Portland, they're down 4-0 at halftime. So, needless to say, confidence was not imparted then the second game they were winning because of an own goal, and then they gave up a penalty kick on an incredibly stupid, entirely their own fault handball, and tied 1-1.
Handball, that's not the right sport.
No, that's the sport Jake Plummer plays now.
Wait, is it?
Probably not now. He's probably retired from handball now too. If you've ever seen his handball at the Olympics, that shit's crazy.
Only a matter of times where pickleball makes it there.
Man, the tennis purists hate pickleball.
And yet, frickin' the tennis legends were playing it. What was that?
Yeah.
Like, Raff and Agassi against McEnroe and.
I mean, you know, McEnroe will do anything.
And the other two are married, so I mean they were already playing it. It's a retirement activity.
I played pickleball once in high school. That's the pickleball story.
I've never played my pickleball story. I didn't realize that pickle wasn't involved.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I think. Cold eye.
Can a bitch get some coal?
Full pain.
The answer is no. By the way, just, you know, when one creeper blows up and you think you're safe, so you check your inventories and you hear a second hiss behind you.
It was like the start of a dark joke.
You'll see a second shadow standing next to yours. Then your life will be over.
Cardex, instead of going to the movies, I feel like I've been experiencing all this culture with the movie nights we have after game nights.
Yeah, apparently
Although
you're
you
the
could
one.
easily argue that, I was about to say, you could easily argue that the only movie that's been new to me that's been good that we've watched is Interstellar.
Yeah, you're just a Barbie movie hater.
I guess we did watch that and it was fine.
I can't wait for Ryan Gosling to tear up the
It
Oscars
is happening.
tomorrow. That'll probably be the most memorable Oscars music performance since Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga basically had eye sex.
That
Very
did
good.
happen.
I love that we're kind of have realized that Bradley Cooper is a very weird person.
Have we?
Yeah, like he's nominated for Best Actor, though he won't win for playing the composer Leonard Bernstein, and he's just said a lot of like really weird shit, like the spirit of, like he practiced, you know, conducting for years, like the spirit of Leonard Bernstein possessed him, and
Oh.
he's like, I was so worried every day I'd wake up and have to act, but thankfully it didn't because the spirit of Leonard entered me every day. Everyone's like, okay,
You don't say.
that's cool.
Move along.
He also wore. Somehow he has like 12 Oscar nominations for various things. He's been like a producer
he's
on
in the
and stuff.
MCU. He got to fall in love with freaking Lady Gaga and Jennifer Lawrence.
I mean, he gives one of the best performances in the MCU. Honestly.
The freaking American Sniper. That was a. I
Yeah.
think it was good.
Yeah. It's the movie that people are always like, I can't believe it made so much money because like every rural America saw American Sniper. It's a good movie.
As expected.
Yeah. But it has a graphic. That's all I'll say.
You don't
And some people were like, listen, Bradley Cooper, it's okay to be thirsty for an Oscar. Bradley Cooper is being open and vulnerable with us. I'm like, sure, but he's also being weird.
Well, at least he's not going out of his way to make films that, like frickin' Leo when he made The Revenant, just to win an Oscar.
Listen, but by that point, Leo should have won for something. All right.
I mean, it's
We
true,
all-
but at the same time,
We all know it. We all know it.
felt like that one was a little scripted.
Yeah. I do remember afterwards, and you go get it engraved, and he said a quip like, "Oh, is this how it works? I've never seen this before."
My lord,
I thought it was funny.
sounds about right.
Is that the world's smallest mesa over there? It sure is.
I should acacia, but there's no time to acacia. I have to daylight. Nevada with an 8-point lead on UNLV.
It's a state I've never been to.
Okay, Holzhauer.
I've never been there. It's the opposite of Holzhauer.
Yeah, exactly. I did like the. Did you show me the Matamodio tweet? Or did I see that on my own?
What was it about? Was it recently? I haven't sent you a Matamodio tweet
Yeah,
recently.
it was about. You know, it was cool when I lost from the first podium in the tournament champions. Well, not everybody has to do it.
Oh.
Where am I going? We done jungle yet?
Don't think so.
I'll grab this jungle.
This
Jungle?
this jungle.
Killer Banana is playing Monster Hunter World.
I'm gonna go mine this terracotta from the world's smallest mesa.
I mean, there was a Mesa 0-0.
Listen,
I can still see that Mesa. I don't think it had any red sand though, so yours has that. Do it.
I'm not so sure it does. I mean, world's smallest mesa. I mean, it's like the size of one chunk.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes when they're really small, it's sand and like no terracotta at all, or only a little bit. So, Gardex,
Yeah.
this is like the ideal moment to talk about this. And the Tournament
Okay.
of Champions ends next week, and then
Uh,
the Invitational, and then freaking the Masters
Not-
happens again or whatever.
Yeah.
Who are some former Jeopardy champions that you want to see back in the JIT?
Listen, I mean, until really the James run, like every time my family put on Jeopardy, I liked watching Jeopardy, but like I wasn't like plugged in at all. Okay.
Mhm.
Like the James run is really what got me plugged in there. I mean, just looking at the list, and always need more women in there. Julia Collins won 20 games. That's still top five,
I will
right?
say, Julia Collins was kind of the genesis of my. I wouldn't say my Jeopardy interest, but like around the time me and my folks started watching it, like during dinners, was like I think right before her run happened.
Yeah.
So it was like around that time is when I like start to recognize the names on Jeopardy. Like definitely before then, I'm like you. I'm like I know these people from the tournaments and like old clips, but I don't like.
Right.
Like I know like people like Roger Craig are really good, but I never like watched him in regular play.
Sure. Yeah, so Julia
I was
Collins,
like,
I
he
mean,
was
you
on the
gotta,
play.
you gotta feel like not Austin Butler, but like Austin the bartender guy.
Oh yeah, Austin Rogers.
Austin Rogers.
Gotta
Yeah,
have him back.
yeah, gotta have him back. Was it what, like Arthur Chen or something like the Asian guy everybody hated?
Oh, Arthur Chu. I
There
don't know
you
if
go.
he'll come back. But there was also pictures of him in LA posing with some other Jeopardy champs around the time they were filming that, so people were wondering.
Uh, like Larissa Kelly and Dave Madden, weren't they like on Brad's team in the All Stars? They won.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So those guys,
There's
Colby,
some other woman from
the
teacher guy.
yeah, the lucky guy. I mean, those
Sam.
seem like the obvious
Sam
places to.
something. I don't remember who.
Yeah,
Is it? Yeah.
those seem like the obvious places to go next.
Should also, if some other champs got bad videos in the Tournament of Champions a chance. Like Jason Zufaneri, who won like 19 and then was like
Yeah,
destroyed in the Tournament of Champions.
yeah. I mean, if you won like 15 games, you should get invite to this. Like that
Yeah.
doesn't just happen. Right?
I mean, that's a very short list when you
Right,
consider
yeah.
it, other than like the recent
Yeah,
people.
so
It
Jason
might just be,
Zufaneri.
It might just be Jason, Amy, not Amy, Julia, and what's his face? I mean, it can't be Chris Panullo. He was just in this one.
I mean,
Matea, but
maybe.
it's not gonna be her.
I mean, I can pull up the Jeopardy leaderboard on the website.
You could.
It's still crazy that James finished like he was the Kent's money record.
It's very funny. And tragic, but mostly funny.
I'm still thinking about when I met my friend's boyfriend, and he talked about how like Jeopardy made the clues easier so James would lose, and I was like, "Don't think so, mate." And I've learned. Yeah, he was like, they were so tired of paying him all this money, they made the clues easier and easier, so he'd eventually lose. And I was like,
Wouldn't that make it easier to have more money these days? Not even just him, like the people.
apparently some YouTube video about this got made because remember the game he lost, there was only like one wrong answer. So everyone was like,
I mean,
"Oh, there's clues must have just been really easy." It's like, no, James was really good, and Emma ended up making it to the TOC finals against him, right? So she was also very good.
That was a weird TOC.
Emma would be a good person to invite back.
I guess she only won like 3 games.
Yeah, but she proved that she proved that it was like not a fluke by going back to the TOC.
I mean, I
finals.
definitely feel like we've talked about how, I mean, it's not the best telling of trivia knowledge or expertise or whatever, but I feel like there's great champions who like something happens and they win 2 games instead of like they could have won 20 easily.
Oh, sure.
Like Juviria, who was lighting up the second chance on the Champions Wild Card. She was.
Yeah, just like her brother
I don't remember
was
who beat her.
lighting it up on Survivor.
Yeah. Why do I have all this sand? Get out of here, sand. Out of smoke in some alley.
I mean, listen, that always happened. I mean, we found out that happened with Andrew, right? Where he won 7, then he lost to Amy,
That did happen.
and then it was like, oh, turns out Amy's one of the best ever, right?
Yeah.
It was weird she didn't do as well at Masters, but I think maybe she was kind of like maybe she just put like so much energy into winning like her TOC.
She did win that TOC, didn't she?
Yeah.
I mean,
Remember,
I feel like it's not. It's hard to say. I can't believe she didn't do better when freaking it was James, Matt, and Matea, 3 of the
Sure.
very best ever.
No, the best moment for TOC, or I think her and Andrew might have both won 2 games, and Sam had won none. And then she like fucked up the wagering or something, and Sam won, or like she should have won. And then he like lost his shit.
Typical Canadians can't do math.
Maybe he's not Canadian. That's Matea.
No, ain't Matea.
What?
What am I doing? What am I doing, Garth? I break this beehive that's dripping honey. Do I get any honey?
No.
You're not even worth my time, you stupid bees.
Stupid bees.
I feel like this has been the most unproductive quest I've ever done. But we're having a good time.
Then you get the women.
Then
you get the power. I don't know. Sorry. Bees made me think of the Homer Simpson.
Oh.
You get the sugar.
It's just Homer Simpson.
It's just Homer Simpson, yeah. And you get the money, you get the women, and you get power.
1, 2, skidoo.
That'd be a funny racist or Homer Simpson.
Oh, good Lord. Or both. Or neither.
Yeah, right. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see because I know this TOC they're doing the same like games format instead of just the 2-day final.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, like they're still like that's how it is now. Except I'm thinking like part of the reason it was so hype was it was like Amy, right?
Well, it was hype because it was supposed to be first to 3 between Matt, Matea, and Amy, and then freaking Matt and Matea got upset.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure we're gonna get quite the personalities. We'll see. We'll see who wins.
Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming you've watched both, or have all the semifinals happened now?
Just 2 of the just 2.
Okay. Obviously, don't tell me who won. I'm still behind.
Yeah.
I feel like of the people I've seen who've made it through so far, they don't have that same kind of like star power, if that makes sense. Like, not necessarily people who've won a lot of games, but like even like Austin Rogers and Buzzy Cohen, like they both won a lot of games, but you were like their personalities.
Yeah. You just gotta think. I always joke. I'm thinking, how lucky was Sam Cavanaugh? Like he gets the TOC in between James and then the one with Amy, Matt, and Matea, and now this one, right? Like, not saying he's bad at all. Just saying.
I mean, he will probably be in the JIT then.
Probably.
Who was supposed to win that one? Was that the Jason one?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that was the one. It was him and Jennifer Quayle and Victoria Vivid Chavian, whatever.
Yes. Oh, the very sweet Asian lady, Triple V.
Yeah, I liked her.
Yeah, no, she was great. Didn't she have like the crazy like Final Jeopardy bet to win one of them and had like a great poker face like the semifinal?
That sounds right.
Yeah. We loved her. I love her sweet Asian lady Jeopardy contestant. It's basically Sakana if you were on Jeopardy. That's who this person was.
Do I watch? I guess.
And then I think Jennifer Quayle admitted at some point that she just like gave up and tried to get second. And it was kind of like
No, that's sad.
a little cringe.
I've seen cringer. What am I doing, Gardex? I'll make some concrete, I guess.
I don't know. I'm down here in the mines. The children yearn for the mines.
It's so true.
So whoever wins this TOC, Amy has to give them the title belt.
Do you have the belt?
I think so, because I think Buzzy originally like made the belt or something, and then he gave it to James.
That sounds on brand.
It does sound correct. And then he gave James the belt, and then James gave the belt to Sam, and I'm sure he gave it to Amy. Well. What terracotta have we not done? Here I was thinking we hadn't done any terracotta. Pink, I can do that. I mean, do you think they'll put Brad in the JIT?
I don't know. Why did I do that?
Or is he just? I mean, I think he said like he'll keep playing. Like, why not?
It feels kind of weird at this point. Like the fact that it was him versus Ken for all these years, and now Ken is the host.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying I wouldn't want to see Brad, but it just feels like not that his time has passed, but that like time has passed.
I mean, his time has a little bit passed. He's probably still better than your average guy.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, like I think Ken is the best, but you know, people say, how could you still make a case for Brad? People say it's like, you know, I mean, he did beat Ken like multiple times. Like, this did happen, everyone. Go at home myself. I mean, did he basically say that he just like his reaction time is now? So he could, yeah. So he could never buzz in on the goat. So when he did buzz in, it was usually on like really hard questions, right?
Yeah.
Or he had to take a swing at it, or he wouldn't win. So. Anyway, it's good. Ken's great, obviously. It's a fun time.
Very good decision to fire mine.
I mean, listen, I told you this was always how it was gonna go. Like, it was pretty clear, but that Ken was obviously way better. But you couldn't fire Maya because it's not like she did anything wrong.